Guys, the chicken is here, bringing you another Beach video. In today's video, guys, very excited because we got OP and Shish Kebab back on the horn to help you guys out with your decisions in Season 10. So what we're going to focus on today is just everything going from up from 5 engines to 6 engines. Kind of, we're all kind of in the same space, so that'll work out a little bit, and then just, you know, what the plans are, where to go from there. Personally, I've hit a bit of a grind here, but we'll get into that in a sec. So why don't you guys just kind of say where you're at, and I don't know what your immediate plans are. OP, we'll start with you.
Hey, Chicken, thanks for having me, my friend.
Always.
Well, awesome. Yeah, dude, I'm sitting currently, if you didn't watch my stream this morning, 24 and 6 stars, my friend. By golly, Wally, I believe it was the water I was drinking last night that got me to 24, but I did make it, and I'm enjoying the rocket choppers, man, with 100% troop damage, my friend.
Damn, that's pretty impressive. Shish, can you do it just as well or better?
No, not quite. I made it through to 23 with relative ease today, following the same path as OP with 100% troop damage and just rocking it with those rocket choppers. I just need to spend more time to push, and I'll be right there for sure. That being said, on my other account, Shish Kebabber, I've actually just been going forward for going all defense. I don't have shocks, but I have opened the 60R, and I'm about to find out what that's all up to. And you know, I think it's going to be bad. From what I've been hearing from other people, it's really bad to open 60R early.
It'll be interesting though, to see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're kind of in the same boat. I feel like Shish, we went light on the defenses and heavy on the offense. Kind of, you know, I don't know. It definitely made things tougher pushing wise when you didn't have that like immediate kind of effective tech. But it's been an interesting season nonetheless with all these changes and you know, just different options and stuff. But I think we're all on the same page in terms of the next big thing. OP, you just said that you already have it, but getting to that 100% troop damage does seem to be like the next thing that's going to propel you a little bit forward.
Yes, I mean, I'm not the best player here, but
well,
as upon unlocking and maxing my troop damage last night, I saw right away a return of more wins that first propelled me into 23, and yeah, it wasn't like an easy breezy climb up to 24, but those rocket choppers, man, I'm telling you, if you can get like 4 or 5 of them facing on a cannon, the shot before it takes its shot, you can actually pretty much annihilate a cannon. You not have to shock it if you can get like 4 or 5 to gang up on it. It's pretty. They're pretty good. They're pretty awesome, and they move fast too. So you get really good times.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing with them is that speed. So I mean, when you combine that with some pretty hefty damage, then you have a powerful combo.
That's what they are, fragile like Zookas. So be careful.
Yeah, it doesn't take much. They're also like I'd say they're pretty tricky to use. Even when you do have everything. Like I have a lot of the tools here to progress, but it's still been difficult just because the attacks aren't, you know, it's not like heavy chopper flare to 5 engines. It's there's a lot more that goes into it, and it's really easy to screw up an attack for sure.
Here's a little tip.
Shish, what are some other like say for people that don't have the rocket choppers, or wow, I can't believe we won that one. That don't have the rocket choppers, or just, you know, they're not working for them. It's you know, they don't not at the right tech level or whatever. Maybe you could break down the Shish split flare. I know you made a video on it, so people should definitely go out and watch that. I'll link it down below, but maybe you could just like kind of quickly go over that.
Well, I mean, if you're not working out with rocket choppers, first of all, you got to probably rely more on your base, which means you probably need to be having rocket launchers on your base as well, because rocket choppers are going to go fast. You just need to have a lot of things that'll deter them. Max rocket launchers will definitely do that. So first of all, that would be one way to go, because then you can go with these slower, more guaranteed attacks, which is what we're getting into, which would still be a Kavan-based attack, preferably with heavies in your front line and bombardiers in the back. Because
yeah, I guess that's basically it. And
yeah.
Using second wind and just kind of getting all the troops out on the field.
And split flaring is like if you have a certain point where all your troops are going off one way, but you'd like them to go 2 directions. You need to try to pick a spot right between 2 defenses, more or less. Watch my video for more details, but you flare just between 2 defenses, and you can get your troops to go both ways, essentially. That's the essence of a split flare.
Right. So I
It's
don't know.
useful for saving time, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I think looking at this base, that's probably the route we need to go. Is more so on the ground than the rocket choppers, because I see a damage amp here, and it looks a little greasy at the back there. What do you guys think?
That's my base.
Eh?
Yeah, I think that's the base I copied from somebody. But,
Oh, damn.
but no, yeah, that's
Yeah, it looks greasy.
yeah, it does look greasy. It does look greasy.
Okay. All right. So we're going in. We're going Gavon. We're going heavies. And we're gonna have to say a prayer here, guys, because I don't know how this one's gonna go. But yeah, I don't know. It's definitely been, I found this season especially has been a lot grindier than the last couple seasons. Especially if you don't have that effective tech. It seems like it's been harder to push. Has that been like your guys' experience as well, or?
I mean, anytime you don't have effective tech, it's not really a good time to push, I suppose. But it just depends on your path down the tree and understanding where those effective tech points are and not missing those pushes. I've been victim of that a couple times this season, not being able to push while I have the effective tech, and then everyone else catches up to you, and then it's all kind of the same thing again. So you got to be careful not to fall into that trap.
Right, yeah. I was kind of hoping we get away from that like a little bit with this season being like 7 days longer than normal, but I don't know. It's kind of been the same, I guess, in terms of grindiness, but that's also what makes it fun in a way, so I mean, it's not like it's all bad.
Well, it's actually 7 days shorter than it was supposed to be too. So
yeah, that's true.
We'll just skip that part. We're already over that. But no, yeah, it's fun. But you should, like Shish Kebabber said, yeah, there's certain time frames that you have to meet, windows of time of opportunity, right? Windows of opportunity when you get that tech. And if you don't execute in that open window, that window will close, and it'll be like back into square one where you're competing again and grinding and scratching your head. Yeah.
Yeah, and we do want to try to avoid that if we can. We're doing okay here, I think. Might have just jinxed ourselves.
Can you shock and get flare those ERs?
Yeah, I just wanted them to get all not on top of each other. Now we can do it, I think, pretty easily. Go, 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 go. Come on, bombers. Ooh, 2 minutes. I don't know. What's a good time for you guys? Like, it seems like I thought before it was like 220 and up was good, but it seems like as I get closer and closer to the 6 engines, it's that time seems to be dropping considerably. Where it's like now like 215 seems like a decent attack.
Just a matter of the offense you're using.
Sure. I mean, I had some guy with all rocket choppers take me out with 2 minutes and 46 seconds. Like
246, wow.
Yeah, with 240 on the clock. So, I mean, they get up there as rocket choppers are unleashed, and you got that troop damage, that 100% troop damage. I can't say it enough. That it really propelled me. I believe that was the main factor of last night's.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait for that. I did go back and get some defenses in the last video. I think we knew we were gonna have to go back and get them at some point. I just didn't think it was gonna be that early, so we went ahead and we got building health and boom cannons. But I think from now, based on what OP's saying, I think it makes sense to skip the building damage and just go straight for that troop damage. And then from there, I guess we'll kind of figure out if we need to go to 6, because the next hottest thing, that's going to be the Seekers, right?
Yeah, definitely. Especially with 100% troop damage, those things rock. And again, building health isn't there as much, right? So those things, if you can handle them correctly, they will annihilate a base like in a minute if done properly. I'd say about a minute. Give those suckers a minute to finish that.
Yeah, I guess with the extra troop damage and the lack of building health and just kind of defense being a little bit weaker in general, it's really gonna make the Seekers that much stronger.
Right, and another reason why I skipped the DBD there, chicken, is because it'll strike 50% harder, but I mean, if you have shock bomb and you're just shocking stuff and you beat those defenses that are rocking you, I was going against 100% DBD players last night and I was beating them, so I didn't find it that effective. I thought the troop damage was more effective.
Yeah, I was watching your attacks. You were going bullet and all rockets, eh?
Yeah, but you know what? I'll be honest with you, man. The hero bullet's so slow, he can't really keep up, man. And then when he's hitting shock mines in the neck, it just makes for, you got to really rely on your shock bomb therapy to keep those. I'm sorry, guys. I have kids outside.
No worries.
You got to rely on the shock bomb and your gunboat abilities.
So we'll try the shish split flare here to split them up. I guess it doesn't really matter at this point.
Right.
You can just move right on over to the next one. Ah,
sorry, guys.
Anyways. Okay. We're looking all right here, guys.
Yeah.
Looking good, man.
237.
I'd say take out that one of those 2 flamethrowers and then flare, or flare now shock. Yeah, there you go.
We'll see what happens.
Oh, I would have shocked those, my friend.
Yeah, this is just a spray and pray is what we call it. A lot of praying. A lot of praying. Come on, bombers. Oh, no. No! Oh, OP, why didn't you tell me to shock the flamethrowers?
I thought I did. No. Maybe you're mistaking it for a med kit. Sorry. I don't know.
Hey, it's Cosmic Duo. I think.
No, he plays his I can't even think now.
Fusion?
It's not him, though. Fusion. Yeah, Fusion.
Fusion.
Ah, well.
Well, that was a good try, man. You know.
Yeah, you know, sometimes she goes, sometimes she doesn't. It's the way she goes. And, guys, thank you so much for coming on today. And everyone watching, let me know down below in the comments how you've been making out on Season 10 so far. If you have any more tips and tricks or stuff you want to know or see, let me know that down below in the comment section. Make sure you use the Creator Boost or Boast, Chicken, OP Destroy, and the newly discovered Shishk, S-H-I-S-K. And, yeah. Guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you next one. Guys, chicken out. Back.